Okay, before we carry on regarding inheritance, because we are mostly focusing on inheritance, I want to talk about composition. Well, composition is a way you can reuse one class in another class, right? But it's different from inheritance because when you use composition, instead of writing definition in parent class and have it inherit to a subclass, you write one class and use it as a variable in another class. Okay, that's composition. So, for example, if I have class, let's say, let's draw this. Okay. Let's say I have class student. Okay. We have seen that I can define student as a superclass of graduate student. Okay? But for composition, I do something else. Maybe I define student to have student ID and maybe exam score. Okay? What I can do in composition is I can define a school or maybe a math class, let's say. I can define another class called math class. That will store information of everyone that enroll and involved in a math class. So that means within a math class, we can have several students, right? So we can have something like student. Now that's too big. I think I will redraw. Okay, in math class, I can have students being an array of students. So I can have variable inside a class. See? Variable inside a class created from another class that I have defined before. Okay? So that's composition. Okay? And we can then use the variables that we define. I can do something like students 5 to access the 6 students in the array, right? And do something with him. Like maybe student can calculate something or calculate the grade of the student. Okay? So that's composition. You use variable that is of type all the class type that you define in a different class. Okay? So, maybe for another example, we can have something like, apart from student, maybe we have a car plus car again. And car has several variables inside. And we may have a class for house. That, well, a house. Then let's say a small house that is only has one space for a car. So it can have variable car inside the house being a car of that house. Okay, that's composition. Okay,